I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Good morning. I just realized I have to migrate everything from this truck out of this truck, you know? So I have to start with the pet food and the feed, and then I'll work my way to the front. I have to do about 26 back and forth. There's 26 bags. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I was brushing Willow once in a while. Look at that. I brush more there. I think he likes it. It's not quite the perfect brush, but it makes a difference. So this will be trash, and then we're gonna park it a little bit out of the way. Once in a while I'll start it, make sure the battery, but it's a brand new battery, so we're not gonna have problem ever until this guy dies completely. I have to remove the hitch. Okay, I got it. That's my next step. Would you look at that? And just like that, plans changed. So if you see this is the regular size, but there's an insert that I had never noticed. If you go to the new truck, yes, you guessed, it doesn't fit and it's way too big. There's no insert here, which means I cannot take the trailer on my next trip to town because I cannot pull it now. Let's see. So I have to tell you, I'm not too keen on connecting my phone to the truck. But luckily I'm gonna be upgrading my phone soon, in the coming months, I would say. So I'm gonna go with a de-googled phone, so that because they can track easily. Like I was talking with the guys yesterday at the dealership, and they have the ability to know exactly where each truck they sold is. Yes, they do, very easily. So if the possibility is there, somebody is doing it. I don't have anything to hide, but this is not an argument to let that happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is so invasive. They don't need all that information. And like, the whole thing that I think people don't realize is, we all know our phones are listening to us, the TVs are listening, even like with camera watching us. Our cars are listening to us all the time. it's impossible that somebody on the other side listens to all these recordings and all that data. But that's what they feed the AI. That's the ultimate thing, is to feed all that data to AI to make AI replace us or whatever. But I know that's yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what's going on. But I want to stay alive to see the tides, you know, turn and be part of that tide, that tidal wave of people who had enough of being bullied. Okay, so I have to unload that. I'm gonna just put it there because we're gonna do that in the next few weeks. Another thing today, the snow guard that I got. Not sure where it is. It's under here. Oh no, I put them here. This is the snow guard. They're not the right color. So this is not bad because usually trim, like this is regular trim. So you'll be able to take it back. It's just it might delay the job. It's cooking. It's hot. Look at that. This is looking really good. I'm gonna start the excavator because I'm gonna move the block and I'm changing, I'm fixing the AC right today. Oh crap, I forgot the key and over there. I'll be back. What a machine, eh? Yeah, so I didn't know last week that we were gonna get a new truck this week. So weird. Yeah, and we're, you know, we're not suffering. Not suffering. I know there's a lot of people suffering because money is hard to come by. Yeah, I don't agree with that, but I don't agree either with like being a bum and doing nothing. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna compact like crazy once I put the plate compactor here. I need some more here. It's not wide enough at the back here. Yeah, so on the edges I wasn't generous enough, but I'll be able to add that. This here I have to do something about that stuff. We just moved the blocks, not the blocks, the block. It maybe it was heavier than the other one, I don't know, but my cable here, you see, because the cable is moving, so I'm not sure what happened here. But yeah, you can see that the process of moving it here in Divine's video. But the stacking, so if I want them stacked, I have to build up the back side and come from the back side to put the one on top, because I can't lift them very high. I can lift them high enough to stack them, like to go over this and slide another one on top, but that's about it. So the excavator will have to be on top if I want to go two. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to studying. Oh, actually no. Before I go back to studying how I'm gonna change that, I put the excavator right there, so there's less like back and forth for tools. So that alone will save me a lot of time, because usually there's a lot of wasted time back and forth to fetch a different tool. Okay, so it starts with removing. I can do that now. So the piece I have to change is this piece here. The nut is here, but look, they put this bracket to hold this wire right in front of the nut. So I think I need to, this is flexible, so I think I need to disconnect. Oh, this is not flexible. So I'll be able to put everything back together. Let me see if I close this door, if it'll be less warm. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Okay, so that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm at this first C-clip, but I have to find my C-clip plier. It's not the plier I use very often. I know I have it, but I don't know where it is. I found it where it was supposed to be. I just had not seen it the first time. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna set it up and take it off. I finally got the first C-clip out, and then you can see that this is definitely what was wrong with this. Whoa. So let me remove the next C-clip. Let's see if it's working. I'm gonna turn it on. It won't work because there's no gas. But that's turning now. So I'm gonna let that go, and that's it for tonight. I got it done. I'm going in the pool. I'm proud of my success. It took me a long time, real long time. Yeah, it took me a long time because I had never done that before, but otherwise there was no like unsurmountable obstacles. Anyway, so I have to do another concrete block tomorrow to empty the trailer. So on my next trip, hopefully I can take it to fill it up. Maybe I fill the back of the truck. We'll see. 2 scoops in the back of the truck, maybe. The chicken, they're like, the goats go in there. They break in the chicken run to go eat the chicken food. How many chicken are in here? How most of them are here? Yeah, you guys, don't go anywhere. Look at that. It's twice today I fixed this. So I'll have to do something. Okay. That'll do. I don't think. Oh, look, there's a dog over there. Hey, you. What are you doing here? Huh? Yes, good girl. Miley. Oh, yeah. Her wound on her back is healing. Hey, Willow. Okay, I'm going in the pool, you guys. Look at that mullein. Can you see how tall it is? Yeah, it's tall. Okay. It's the World Swimming Championship right now going on in Singapore. And one thing that's I find really fun is and inspiring is the daughter of one girl I used to know and be friends with since how old were we? Maybe I was 10 and she was 8. We were swimmers in different cities, and she came to we hosted her and a few other swimmers at our family for a swim meet when it was in Quebec City. And so we got to know her, and she was a really good swimmer. And then later on, we were in the same swim team, and we even like well, it's not really dating, you know, but at that time we were dating in our heads. Maybe not in her, but in mine, yes. And and then the father of that swimmer, that's very impressive, was also part of our group of friends, because he was also a good swimmer, and he was like really tall and really muscular. Uh, and But I don't know him as much as I've known the mother. And their daughter has won a bronze medal in the 200 IM at 24 years old. It's been like, oh no, 25 years old. It's been a really long journey for her to, like, she hasn't had it like all smooth, you know. That's what makes it so inspiring, and to see, uh, you, you know, the lesson and the maturity that she's gained through those hardship. Anyway, and I feel, you know, like it's part of like where I grew up. Like that comes out of like the culture I was in growing up. So yeah, we were on to something. Anyway, the pool is so good. It's at like 84 degrees right now. I did a preliminary skim. The chlorine is really high, but I like it like that. And but the pH is also high, so I might put something to lower the pH next time I'm here. But for now, just gonna go underwater to really cool off. Submerge fully. All right. You can't see me because I'm naked. It's my pool. One thing that is important to note with this is you don't need to win a bronze medal at the World Championship to inspire, you know. It, it could happen to anybody, but it's like what inspires is the journey with all the obstacle and overcoming all these obstacles. And that journey doesn't always lead to the World Championship. Do you know what I mean? And we often forget that, especially when we're younger. Yes. So when I was coaching, I was trying to really make it about that journey Like, this is why sports are there, is to stimulate that journey, that inner journey. And then later, once you're done with your sport, you keep it for the rest of your life. Yeah, maybe even beyond. 84 is almost too hot. It didn't really cool me that much. I would have to stay in the pool longer. Anyway, let's see. I hope Divine stays up tonight to look at the sky. Yesterday, like, it was just magical, like Milky Way, like so many stars. And tonight is supposed to be a good night for shooting stars. We'll see. But shooting stars or not, it's just gonna be beautiful. Okay, I'm going in. It's hot. You'll see, it's not broken. It just doesn't go past 120 Fahrenheit or 50 Celsius. It's hot. I don't know if we'll ever go there, but we've certainly been here. It's almost 100-degree different. Okay, I'm going in for real now. Good morning. Oh, I have to say good morning to Willow, but I have to bring the all powers. Hey buddy, I'm gonna come back. I have to go to the greenhouse. Yes, I'll be back to pet you, okay? Yes, and take some hair off of you. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. So yeah, because we need a fan over there. So let me show you. I have been distracted. You have to see the size of that bullfrog. It's bigger than my hand like that. Holy crap. It'll come back out. I'll look at it. And the chicken. I'm gonna have to close this. This is easy to do there. Hey, shoo. Get out of here. You too, Benny. Go. And you go back. Yes. There's a chicken on the loose. Go. I might have to put an electric fence for you guys. Leave the chicken alone. Another distraction upon another distraction. Now, the solar panels that came with the all powers, the cable is not long enough to go. Basically, I need an extension to bring the panels at the front of the greenhouse, where they're going to be exposed to the sun the whole day. Bun likes Willow's hair, and the goats, they had to follow me. I have to be careful, because if I'm between Willow and the goats, sometimes Willow wants to get mad at the goats, and he snaps. So it's just like a warning, you know, so to tell the goat, like, back off. It's my time with Philippe. Oh, look at one. He's rolling in it. Bud, you like Willow's hair? And then I'm getting licked by a goat. Look at that. She's licking me. How do I taste Mercedes? Wait, once I get started or after I'm done with the concrete block in this heat. Look at that. Last night I stayed up. I was laying down right there. I had a blanket. I had all the big lights off except the string lights. I'll turn them off tonight, but the sky, like, wow. I stayed out, you know, maybe an hour and a half until like 1 a.m. And just amazing, like the Milky Way, like it's really milky. You can see like there's a fog of white between the spots. You can tell it's a star, only to realize that that fog is the combined light of like so many stars, you know. Wow. Anyway, I saw 8 shooting stars, so nothing like extraordinary, but yeah, it was fun. And then Willow, he was laying down next to me. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get started on checking that cable extension. Pretty good, I would say. I knew I had something, but this is even better than what I thought I had. This will be plenty to have the all powers inside the greenhouse and the panels at the front. Yeah. And then I got an extension so she can put the square fan wherever she wants. Okay. The battery was at 6% when I brought it here, at 4% when I brought it here. It's charging, but it's not so good. In here, the temperature, where's the thermometer? There's some over there. Oh, but you can't tell with those ones, but this one says 30. It's not bad. There's a good breeze here coming in. I'm gonna let this charge, and the breeze is like perfect. Okay, like this. I will eventually charge the battery. Yeah. And I'm gonna get set up for the concrete. And then when I'm done that, I'll be really tired and overheated. So I'll go in, have lunch, and then I'll come out and do some milling. If I can muster the strength. So, my office today. I got my cable ready, but what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna oil it and then I'm gonna put my cable, and that might help the concrete to not break off like it did on the last block. Okay, so I'm getting ready. Oh, I need an extension cord. All I've got to do is oil this and I'm ready to start making concrete. But the weather, and I'm looking at the sawmill shed and like it's shady. It'll be better. So maybe that's what I do. I sawmill first, and then at the end of the day I come do this when the sun is it's less tough. So I'm gonna bring the extension back over there. Hopefully it doesn't tangle as much as it did on the way here. and then I'm gonna get set up at the sawmill.